a basic arm movement, which this is mostly a shoulder movement for belly dancers. If you really are struggling with this part, you know, from here up to the fingers, you can actually really spice up your moves with simple movements, just like shoulder movement, shoulder rolls. So shoulder rolls back, 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 or even forward, forward, forward. Now back look obviously much more elegant than forward, so make sure you stick with that in the beginning because it's much easier to get. Now, when is a good time to use these? Well, whenever really you want to kind of be on the side or even on the front. Okay, it doesn't really matter with the shoulder rolls. So let's just say you're in the front. You want to make sure that you bring your elbows a little bit closer to your body and your arms down and your hands just kind of almost about your hip level. Like you can do this, you know, kind of like grab the belt thing, right? So, but don't keep them like glued to your body. Open just a little bit, but you want just a little bit of space. And lift, but it's not a big circle, okay? Think about it as a very small circle back, small circle back, small circle back. So it should be pretty soft and smooth and small, okay? Now you don't want to be able to feel, you know, your shoulder and your neck. When you start to do that, like you're scratching, don't do that, okay? Then you know you're going too far. So you don't want to feel your shoulder, you don't want to see it, okay? And then the other thing that I find to be quite easy to help for some people is if you have like a table that comes right above about like this level for your hands, kind of hold on to it, right down, hold on to your table, and then roll the shoulders without moving, okay? Because that's the way you know you're going too far up, is when your arms start to go up or your hands start to go up later higher, okay? And if you don't have a table to hold on to, is make sure you kind of bring your hands down to your hips and then roll from there, okay? The fact that your hands are holding on to something is going to really make you feel it when you're going up too high, because if the shoulder is going up too high, then of course the arm and the hands will go up a little too high as well. Now, does that mean you're not going to be able to go too high? Yes, you can, but at least it will control you down a little bit more than if you just had free hands floating and then they can go up as you want to. So hold on to something down and make sure you keep that level the entire time as you roll the shoulders back. Another thing I find to be pretty helpful is to take your wrist and kind of really glue it to your hip bones like this, and then roll the shoulders. You really are not going to be able to go too far up with the shoulders if your wrist is glued to your hip bones. Okay, that's just my little trick there. Okay, so practice that. And again, as I said, you can do the same thing on the side. Roll the shoulders back, 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 back. Now you don't want to be able to lean back. You want the upper body straight as you roll the shoulders back. So the shoulders really move independently of the rest of your upper body. So no leaning back and forth here, okay? So that's a basic simple move to really spice up your dancing and your movement. So like you can use it between shimmies and then kind of roll, roll. So like fast, fast, slow, slow, fast, fast, slow, slow, fast, fast, slow, slow, fast, fast, slow, slow. So if you have those kind of moves where like, I don't want to do the snake arms thing because I'm not really good at it yet, then you can do something as simple as the shoulder rolls back. Shoulder rolls forward is not the most elegant movement. It is used a lot in tribal. I will introduce you to it later, but at this point I really think you should focus on just that. If you're at the level where you really can't get snake arms yet and you just have to do something like shoulder rolls, I would say keep it back, don't think about forward yet. So we'll take care of that later. Alright, so hopefully you find this a little bit helpful. Get some tips there to really smoothen out your shoulder rolls back, and hopefully you can find them like a nice little addition to your dancing while you're still working on other beautiful moves with your arms and hands. And make sure you check out the other videos about arms and hands in our video series on the freebellydanceclasses.com website. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you learned something today, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!